Hi everyone, I'm Silvana from SilvanaKicks, and today we're going to do something that I absolutely adore, and that's point fighting. So we're going to work on 4 of the fundamental movements for point fighting, and then we're going to incorporate it into a workout. So let's get right into it. So the first thing you're going to do is a slip side kick. To do a slip side kick, all you need to do is shift your weight onto your back leg, lift your kicking leg up, push off of the ground, and throw the kick. Try it again. Load that base leg, pick up the chamber, push off, and throw the kick. Number 2 is double kicks. Make sure you know your side kick and roundhouse kick. First, you're going to make sure you load your base leg, go into side kick chamber, extend, bring it back in, switch to roundhouse kick chamber, extend, pull in. Number 3 is landing with your front hand. We're doing 2 variations. The first one is going to be a back fist to the side of the head. The second one is a vertical punch to the top of the head. For number 4, we're going to do footwork. So start on your toes, keep it nice and light. You're going to pick one side and step out with one foot and have the other one follow. Stay on your toes and do the same thing on the other side. Make sure that one leg goes first and the other one follows it, and keep it light. So we just reviewed 4 fundamental movements of point fighting. And like I said at the beginning, we're going to incorporate this into a workout. So even if you aren't a point fighter, you can still get a sweat on doing this. So just try your best and follow along. So I'm going to show you the movements that we're going to apply. You don't need a heavy bag. You can do this in the air. Just make sure you have enough space. You're not over there like kicking tables or something. So clear your space and let's give this a shot. The first exercise is going to be that slip side kick that we did. So again, you don't need a bag, but if you have one, great, it's time to use it. So all you're going to do is on the bag, slip, throw your side kick. Okay? That was the first thing we did. The second one we're going to do is our side kick to roundhouse kick. So from here, just lift and kick twice. Front of the bag, side of the bag, reset. Okay? The next one we did was landing with your hand. So you could go side kick, land, straight on, or side kick, land, side of the head. Okay? And then the last one we did is movement. So movement is just going to be on your toes. We're going to move to one or the other side, doesn't matter. You're going to go one side, and once you've landed to one side, you could throw your back fist, reset, other side. Throw, reset. Okay? So we're going to try and put those together. We're going to do 10 of each back to back, and that's going to be our workout. So let's get started. So again, we're starting with our slips. Ready? I'm the worst at counting, so we're just going to do another one and hope that was 10. All right, right into the next one. So we're going side and rounds. And now I'm going to hop into my trusty gloves for the hand work. So, you got a moment, breathe. And let's get it going. Ready? Land with your hands. Want to get it in on the workout. And I lost my count again. I think that was, I don't know. making it this far. Now, an added note for when you're point fighting or throwing drills for point fighting is that you are literally working for speed. You want to be as fast as possible when you're doing your drills. Now, this is not a all the power in the universe type of movement. This is literally for speed. Get in, get your point, and get out. If you have questions, please leave me a comment. I love hearing from you all. Now, when you're doing this workout, just keep in mind that you could do these rounds as many times as you have time for or until failure, okay? Now, when I'm doing these drills, as you could kind of tell, I get really into it and I get into my movements, which is why I lose track of my numbers like literally all the time. Ask any of my students, I always lose track of the numbers and they always remind me and I always start back at 1. So if you lose track of your numbers, it's really not a big deal. Just keep going and then go to the next drill whenever you're ready to do it. Give it a shot and let me know how it goes, and I'll see you next week, next time I see you. Bye! Trust fall.